tattoos. That's squad. All of them don't try. I walk in room, they eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win.
They're fucking take the money.
Everything else, win. These I'm saying, win. Start chasing that. Win. You clowns really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like drow side. I got the bounce side and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of mine. Throw some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field. Duck hunt. Hit my just the. And he was like, boop. Here. Knew just what it was. The whole and gave it back, boop. Yeah. 9/11, no malice, baby. But no violence, baby. My got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been crashed 2 times. I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These I'm saying, win. Start chasing that. Win. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets lettuce. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt, then sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bailing. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. Bought the game, all brand new chain. I swerve the lane, call the group the gang. Whip that thing, whip it, this shit give me. Ooh, yeah, them boys fool you trying to do it, bring it. Don't want no, they pull up with that. It's times 3, this how it go. Park $1 million at the. We gon' eat that until we go. Eat it up. Rich straight to the top floor. More PJs and rich like water go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Hunch up on the car, gotta. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang roll. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Ice the game, had to ice the game. So much ice, too much, had to ice the lane.
Freeze the dub, freeze. Had to freeze the lane, freeze. Camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my black and growed up, guess I'm homegrown. Well known, that is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside, and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby wipe the snow. I wipe the snow. What's the name? To the explode. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Break the stars out. Not a boarded house. Get deported out. Group out for a shout. Marvin the Martian. I'ma put your brain up for auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it the faucets? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. The same diamond milk, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling blow, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge, Ram drives. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge, Ram drives. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. I'll join.
Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away. And we may have a face mask here right at the start.
Special foul. Face mask.
Some bullshit already,
defense.
guys.
Well, we look looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
Yeah.
From the gun, Kane. And that is in.
Huh? Okay. I'm gonna get it right now. All right, skip it there. Hope the commissioner finding a couple of people that finished their game too.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. Third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Dude didn't take that $130 million, man. I'm at the franchise's ass.
On now is the Titans punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
Can't believe that. He ain't that damn good. Still ain't beat the Eagles yet.
This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On second down, it's Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. He was, without a doubt, one of the catalysts in that victory.
And he can really be the glue that makes this offense go, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunities in the passing game.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A give to Bell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What do I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
All right, now, look at 56. Look.
Bray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hammond. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 at the 19. The give is to Bell. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Defensively, starting lineup now for Tennessee. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game.
All right, guys. All right. Calm down. Calm down.
About where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Here's Bell. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Everybody's so tired.
Now Bell. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal.
Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel.
They can do whatever they want.
Hopefully there's some fires being put out.
Or they can go play
Damn rookies.
and put it in that way.
I don't like this play here.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw.
Good throw.
He's gonna take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
There you go, Bray.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys
yeah, franchise you, Brady. You want to take that $130 million off with you.
To the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about
you should be playing hard, man, trying to get your franchise up higher, man.
And how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Good drive, guys.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
It's the team that beat the shit out of the Chiefs in the playoffs, guys. You gotta still watch them.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defense, y'all.
This passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Gotta pick him up, Massey.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Third down, Kane. And this is going to be...
Way to follow him. Way to follow him. Take away his option.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Not much happening there on first down.
Welcome to the channel, guys. Hit that subscribe button.
It dried up pretty quickly, didn't it?
And stuck it last. Watching Ram football.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Good throw!
Looking left side, and it's complete.
Good job.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to
But
the
look it
30.
down the pipe and then let it go.
Nice pick up of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Nice tight spiral right there. Right on the stride. Good job.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it with Bell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Now Bell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is Bell. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
Yeah, as soon as the Cowboys lose one, they just start losing. We knew that shit was going to happen.
Establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to...
You guys, y'all going to have to beat the Eagles, man. There's no doubt about it. Y'all want to make it.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Greatest way you can define yourself in Cleveland.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a first down.
They gave a good.
All right.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
Tell him to get off me. Good job.
Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him?
They get off me.
Get him into space, which
Good
is
job.
where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Great. Franchise, baby. You will be franchised. Got beat the Eagles, though, man, with that big contract, though, next year, though.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0.
All right, good job. Good job.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good defense, guys. Would come up had not.
Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
All right, here we go. 3-19.
To throw on 3rd down. Kane. And he couldn't hit.
All right, guys. Good defense. Get popping.
Incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On now is the Titans punter.
Come on, that's stupid, Rams.
It's taken to the 26.
Get out of bounds, don't get hurt. That's just dumb. What you kicking for? Computer?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Here we go, cheating, man.
That hurts. If it was
dumb.
Into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
Oh, man, that is just stupid. You're trying to block that for.
Almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground
stupid
and flying
there, guys. Come
places.
on, man.
And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
See, now you can start this shit.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
You're dumb, guys. I believe y'all that stupid.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go now. 3-19.
To throw on 2nd down. Kane. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Kane. And an alley to run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Hit their quarterback, they don't fumble. Hit our quarterback is like powder puff. Fumble! Every fucking time. Cheating shit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
On 1st down, Kane. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
See, guys, you do stupid shit, dumb results here, man. There's a big-ass penalty on 4th down.
Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
I mean, that Kane used to play for the Redskins.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
All right, here we go.
we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward.
False start, offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun. Kane, and incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Good job, guys.
So
make up for it.
Here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Those really long field goals.
Make up for it. Way to block it, guy. That was me controlling that. Good job.
To getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Hammond. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That was not the play I called. I don't know how that play got in there.
Now let's go.
Bell. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a
He got more than 2
2
yards.
2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
I don't like this play.
31 now on 1st and 10.
I don't like it.
They go play action.
I like it. That's touchdown. That's touchdown. That's touchdown. Good job, Bray. Look it down the pipe, baby.
In for the score.
Look it down the pipe.
Rams add on to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Look it down the pipe.
Point after, right down the middle.
They'll be going to sleep in a minute, man.
5 plays there on that
job, guys.
And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Bray, keep playing, man. Make your stock go up, baby. Don't franchise you anyway. You ain't accept the offer, no problem. We'll pay you next year. We have enough money this year.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
But he get in their head, not.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go now.
And they'll run it here. And
That's Massey, baby. Middle linebacker, rookie.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn
Good job,
chair.
rookie.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Kane.
Oh!
Rifles one that's intercepted.
There you go. There you go. K-Lord. That's why we got rid of. That's why Barry gone, baby.
That pick 6.
That's why you in, K-Lord.
Even further. Boy, it's been a while since
much faster. Look at that. Good job. Looking right at him.
What they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup.
Yeah, I mean, man, you run slow. I don't know. You run like Barry, though, man. That was pretty slow right there.
I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
That's some messed up jogging, buddy. That's all right, though. Good job, TD.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
All right, guys. The channel will be getting light in a minute. We will be signing off.
The extra point up and good. And the route is on.
Ain't called no Allah, nothing yet. We got a lot of plays left. Starting to learn this playbook with a lot of good stuff.
Defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end
Oh yeah,
zone
commish. I only got me another fullback, so I got 2. So I want to hear your mouth. Won't be no tight end sitting in. Thank you very much. So for a little Christie leg. I ain't gonna talk about the guy, man. We want a game, man. We gonna just whoop his ass when we play him. That's all. Beat the shot in.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through
Beat the shot of him
for a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. In 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Lean on me.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'll be your
that play
friend.
there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult third.
Good tackle, Kalar.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Kane.
Oh, I missed him. I knew where he was throwing that ball. Oh, come on, Autobahn. We knew exactly where he was throwing it. Oh, come on. How did we miss? Wow.
They become just as critical to the passing attack.
That was terrible.
A lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the
You knew exactly where that ball was going. How did we miss him? Oh, guys. That's my fault. Wow.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Off play action. Kane. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Now let's go. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
From the gun, Kane. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
What are you doing running? He's going to hand the ball off. Oh, this is some bullshit.
He's going to signal for a timeout defensively. As he'll talk it over here before what will be an important.
You don't get him hurt doing that. You hand the ball off. That's a handoff play. Oh, come on, guys. Stop this shit. Yeah, maybe she just ran the clock out. Now we done played dumbass football again. Let me tell you. How many football gets you every fucking time?
They'll look to throw. Looking left
Good
side,
job.
he's got him in.
Good catch.
It's Hammond. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. This quarterback now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Good catch and throw.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up. And
pressure comes.
God damn it.
The Titans able to bring him down.
That knocked you out of field goal range.
Signal for a timeout there, second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy.
Let's get busy.
In the zone, otherwise you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. The Rams on third down. No problem. To this point, a perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
This guy cannot put the ball on the 1 yard line for nothing. Golly, guy.
The Titan offense now working.
I mean, you don't get him blocked, though, so I guess I got to be thankful for that.
The ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Well, a good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in their ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Redskins. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll drop the throw.
Rally Allah.
And that'll be it.
Pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag.
Rally Allah, that dude, he throws the fuck out of Rally Allah, boy. We can't get that.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived.
We ain't calling no all out the first half like a dummy. Let it go by. Get that shot away early.
So difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Yeah, we didn't get shot at that Rally Allah. Wow, that was terrible.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing
Come on, what kind of block is that?
49. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now they'll run on the ball. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say,
that dude stay hurt, man.
We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
Just got him back. Fucking powder puff.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Good touchdown run.
Touchdown Rams.
That's power right there. Way to go, Hammond.
In for 6, and the Rams just continue to pour it on. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
A try here for the extra point.
This Hammond last year, man.
Extra point up and through, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These
you guys still watching? They ain't went to sleep yet, man?
God damn. That big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Good job, Fisher. Way to scam.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
How you not fumble that? And had not. What are you doing blitzing? You need to be guarding the man. What you doing up there? Oh, I did, but okay, that's the play I did call. All right. I think I called that play. Okay.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Now pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back.
Good job, guys. Good defense.
And half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On now is the Titans punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll go again with Bell. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively.
I don't know what the hell that was.
The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
Rams punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. They'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one.
Well, he finally got one to the edge. Wow, and he didn't go nowhere.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing on 1st down. Kane, quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, He often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
First and 10. Kane. And this is going to be incomplete.
Jefferson. Gotta catch
the
that.
Passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Throwing again. Kane. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Set, 3-19.
And they'll go on the ground. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
A little massy rookie.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kane. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Pasha.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Set, 3-19.
Back to throw. Kane. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Off the play fake. Kane. That's complete right around the 8. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Back him up. Back him up.
So that'll back them up 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Here we go now.
And here's motion again. And that's going to be 2 in a row.
False start, offense.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Kane. Down man, and it's taken in for a Titans.
Come on, guys, what was that?
In for the score. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count.
Jefferson, he's out of bounds.
And it counts for a touchdown.
He's out. Y'all better not give him no touchdown on that. There you go. Let's feed out.
Because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Yeah, there's some bullshit here. I knew there was some bullshit. Gonna give it to him. He wasn't fucking inbound.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be second down.
All right, Bray, looking good.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Now let's go. Blue landing. Blue landing.
And they'll run it here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On the counter, here's Bell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
No, it's dumb, man. Just run the ball and punt it.
Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this
You didn't come back to the ball.
Out come the Titans now.
Like the pattern says, man. You just stood there.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look
You
at the
come back to
tackle
that.
you did on the last drive. When you score points,
bullshit, man.
it's a
Run the
whole
pattern.
lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Kane, wide open receiver, complete, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
To throw on second down. Kane, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Titans on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Hot!
Looking to throw. Kane. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their
Anytime I look around,
speed.
man, 22 you getting beat.
Combination.
Always good to have wide receivers.
You became the second pick in the first round, and you played like this. Come on, man.
Extra point forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll
bullshit 81.
Down to 21. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
All right, guys, they're trying to make a game out of this, so we playing stupid football now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Again, it's Bell. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Rams on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
Throwing on 1st down. Kane finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Oh, this is some bullshit. Here we go.
Look at him go. He's at the 40. And all the way down
here we go, man.
2-yard line.
They just started cheating. And you know what, man? All of a sudden, they can do anything they want to do now. Fuck.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types.
You can slow them down. We get like that, you get slowed down at least.
Run through tackles and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
No. Bullshit. Here you go. What kind of tackling is that? Man, you was terrible, man. Put your ass on trading block next year, man. See what I can get for you. Boy, you suck, man. God damn.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kane. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him.
There you go. There you go.
Read it well, and it's
now you paying dividends right there. Good job. Say be burning my ass. Let me get me one. He fucking with me.
Had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because They're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Good job,
he's still
Bill.
rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Hammond. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule. I'm down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Get the first down, bitch. What it look like I'm doing? Holding the clock, you dumb fuck. Shut up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down.
Play your own game. Better if I talk to the commissioner about you not hitting that fucking ready to advance button, bitch.
School football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Hey, do it, baby. It's the first down we needed right there.
Like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is
We got to go beat them. We got to go beat them Eagles.
This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps.
We got to go beat them Eagles. I know your little faggot ass friend had to come on the thing because he always with you, fucking gay fuckers. Got to go beat them Eagles. Gotta go beat them Eagles. Gotta go beat them Eagles. We gotta go beat them Eagles.
First and 10.
Won't be snowing. We're going to beat those Eagles.
Here we go. 319.
Going to beat those Eagles. Going to beat those Eagles.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to
Going to
use
beat
them as
those
the field down
Eagles. Hey man, first time for everything, man. Sooner or later, it's gotta take a turn, baby. Going to beat those Eagles. Going to beat those Eagles. Going to beat those Eagles.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Going to beat those Eagles.
And they take a knee. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for LA, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver.
Yep, I know how it's going to end. Whoop your ass. That's how it's going to end, bitch. You so confident, let me play then, little fucker. That's what I thought. So shut the fuck up.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans, clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show.
Oh, Audubon got a weekly award.